Voxcom Acapella is no stranger to humming in harmony. This 8-member all-female a cappella group, first formed in 2016 in Tangerang, has been active and performing at various campus activities, concerts, and even competitions. Their hard work has led them to several achievements, including winning the gold medal for the Acapella category at the 6th and 7th Bali International Choir Festival in 2017 and 2018. As well as the international category at the Acapella Championship 2019 in Singapore. The latter also led them to perform at the Voices Festival at Esplanades Theatre by the Bay, along with various groups from all over Asia. Recently, they released their first single, a cover of Dua Lipa's New Rules, available for streaming at digital platforms such as Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music, to name a few. Through their music, the group aims to stay creative and spread the message of female empowerment to the world. So I tell myself, I tell myself, I got one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus our Emmanuel, hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn.
to the newborn King.
Outstanding. I have to put my tab down just to give them a big round of applause. Voxcom Acapella. What an amazing performance. And right in line with Christmas being right around the corner, just 2 days away, with their very own rendition of a song. Songs of Christmas carols that we already know, but
Yes.
such a spin on it. That was amazing. Well done, ladies.
Well done, ladies. And we're going to greet you. Good morning to Jacinta, Nadia, Monica, Tiasta, Marla, Kesha, Viola, and Mariella. Thank you so much for performing so beautifully. I noticed that you guys are only 7. Is that the new formation? Or because I remember I saw Claudia Hutasoi there as well. So what happened?
Yeah, we're actually a group of 8, but sadly one of us cannot be here today. So
Right. Okay. Yes. Because
Okay,
I
first
know
of all,
Claudia.
before we've got lots of questions we want to talk to you about, but obviously you guys have had a lot of practice doing that particular performance earlier. Can you do something a little bit more spontaneous for us, maybe a little bit personalized for our C Morning show here, wishing all our viewers a good morning, perhaps?
Okay.
Sure.
We'll
All
try.
right.
Three, four.
Good morning, C Morning Show.
Hey, that was bang right away.
Exactly. They organized it just like
I thought they were going to practice a little
10
bit or
seconds?
something.
No. They just made it happen. You guys are so amazing because we also, we saw your achievement. You recently also won in the championship in Singapore for the international category. Congratulations to that. Do you guys have any plans for Christmas? Are you guys going to sing somewhere special for Christmas this year?
This year?
well, due to COVID, obviously we cannot really perform that much, not like the previous year, but we do have some Christmas contents coming up for you.
Oh, cool. Where can we access it?
Instagram and YouTube. You can check it out.
Okay.
Now, obviously, one of the movies I enjoy watching the most is a series, rather, is Pitch Perfect. In fact, I just watched the very first one again, rewatched it for the I don't know how many time with my little girl because she loves watching their performances. I just like the jokes. But I want to know, especially now from a female, all-female a cappella group, how accurate is the depiction of those kind of competitions? Because it shows that everyone's very cutthroat and really trying to do their best to outdo each other, and there's obviously drama within the group as well. Is that really an accurate depiction of what life is like as a female a cappella group?
Yes, just like in the movie. It happens like all the time. Like when you argue with your friends, sometimes it's easy to like take some break with them and then come back again. But with us, we have to stay professional as well.
Yes.
So it's kind of hard, but we love challenges. So
You love
we all
challenges?
agree to do that, and we are committed to this group.
Right. Usually, what sort of challenges do you go through or do you experience being in an a cappella group? Because I can imagine, you know, like there are 7 or even 8 different heads and with different vision probably. So what sort of challenges do you usually experience and how do you overcome these challenges?
The challenges may be like when we are learning new arrangements, and due to COVID, we cannot meet as often as usual. So we have to learn the notes by ourselves, and then when we come together, like only once in a month, we have to overcome all. Yeah. And it's really hard because each one of us has our own work and we have to do our own things.
Right.
But when we are together, we have to throw that all out and just learn. the piece together.
I've got a two-part question for you, actually.
girls, yeah.
Pre-COVID-19, how much time would you spend together practicing, let's say, per week? Like how many days per week and how many hours per day? And how have you now adjusted? Are you doing some of these practices maybe online via Zoom call to each other? So by the time you get together, you can just really put it all together. And how's that been going?
Before COVID, 3 times a week
Whoa, intense.
for approximately 3 hours.
Wow.
Oh my
Like
god.
2 hours chit-chatting and then 1 hour eating and then like 1 minute practice.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. After COVID, we have to learn by ourselves.
Wow.
It depends on the event though. If we
Yes.
have to sing, then maybe it's more than 3 times a week. But
Yeah.
if we don't,
Yeah.
then maybe it's less. It just depends.
Wow. Okay. So I also saw in your profile, Voxcom Acapella, you have this particular message that you do whenever you sing, sending women empowerment messages. Why is that important, and what sort of messages do you send out there?
Well, since we are an all-female a cappella group, obviously we want our music, we want our voices to be able to empower women, and we want people to see that us women can do as much as men can. And yeah, I think ultimately that became our main goal as a musicians, also to empower other people, but more specifically to women.
Thank you for your answer. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going to keep making references to Pitch Perfect. It's the only. How much more accurate can it get? It's a depiction about
It's
a
okay,
female
we
a
used to
cappella
that.
group.
We get that a lot.
Okay.
But what I would like to know as well, in regards to with how you guys get along as well. I know within the group there are dynamics, certain dynamics that have to be built between you guys, and one of them is the different vocal divisions. Now, I don't know how accurate this is. This is probably because of Hollywood. They said that one of the things that they had to get over to beat a male a cappella group was the fact that they had a bassy voice in that male group. And can you describe a little bit about the different vocal divisions within your group, and maybe give us an example of what each vocal division is like?
Well, we've prepared something for you, so we will introduce ourselves with something. So we're gonna start from the bass.
Yeah, and I will start. Okay, my name is Moneva, or Monica Eva, but people know me as Moneva, and I'm the bass. 1, 2, 3, 4.
My name is Sinta and I sing alto.
I'm Tiasa, I'm the mezzo.
Hi, I'm Marla and I sing mezzo.
I'm Katie and I'm the soprano.
Hello, I'm Ella and I also sing
So that's all the voices, and there's me, the beatboxer. Here we go.
Oh my
That's it.
Standing. I have to clap even with my tab in my hand.
It reminds me of the all-male a cappella band from Italy, Neri Percasso.
Right?
Are you familiar with that? You ladies familiar with that, Neri Percasso?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know that.
that's a good one.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
god.
used to listen to them when I was a child.
Oh really? Hey, maybe that's why they're here today.
No, so I absolutely disagree. Now I'm never going to watch Pitch Perfect again because it's all fake. There's no such thing. Obviously, there is a bass in the women's group, and Monefa is the beatboxing on point. Unbelievable. That was crazy. But speaking about Monica Eva, we also heard that you are a part of 88 Rising, which is also obviously you've got members like Rich Brian and Nikki as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so last year I had the opportunity to go to Los Angeles.
Wow.
To participate in one of the many events by the National Agency of Creative Economy. We call that Backcraft last year.
Yes.
And then they collaborated with 88 Rising to help young Indonesian musicians to spread their wings to the global world. And I was lucky enough to be chosen as one of the top 5. And I was chosen from approximately 500-ish participants.
Wow.
Yeah, it feels surreal even until now. I can't believe that I was really chosen. And there's a lot of activities that I did there, starting from songwriting, recording, dancing practice even for me, and then video shooting to prepare ourselves to the Head in the Clouds festival that was held in the LA Historic
All right,
Park
that's
last year.
right. That was one of the last things that we, were able to experience before this whole
For
COVID thing.
COVID, yes.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. Now,
I wish that we, Voxcom Acapella, could go there one day together.
Amen
so
to that.
we can experience what I have experienced.
Oh, that would be
Amen.
so awesome.
Amen.
That'd be so
well,
awesome.
at the trajectory that you ladies are going at, I have no doubt that that will happen sometime in the future when we get back close to normal. But we will keep you where you are. Don't
Thank
go
you so much.
anywhere.
Thank
We have
you.
plenty more to talk to you about. But we have to take a short break here on the C Morning Show. When we return, more from Voxcom Acapella. I don't know. I was trying to sing that. Welcome back. You're still tuned in here to the C Morning Show on C today, and we are still live with the lovely ladies of Voxcom Acapella. Once again, good morning, ladies. One question that's been on my mind. They even wave in unison.
I know, right?
even get
They're
that
always in harmony.
Now, one of the things that I remember early on is when I hear a cappella groups, back in the day, it would be like a barbershop quartet, like 4 men that just sang live in front of people on the street. Then it had moved on to things like a cappella groups, and then obviously I saw one of my favorite movies of all time with Anna Kendrick, Pitch Perfect. Then I found out there was actually these a cappella competitions, and then I see content that you guys put out, which is again next level. You guys are producing video content. They're actually like music videos that we see on TV. Tell me about the evolution of that. Like, who comes up with the ideas for the content that you guys produce? Obviously, you're not just keeping this strictly as a competition group and that's it. You guys are creating content online for
Or
us
maybe
to
making
view.
a career out of it.
That's right.
Right?
So can you tell us a little bit about the evolution of that, and where do you guys come up with the ideas? Who's in charge of all this stuff?
Well, I would say that we come up with all the ideas together. I mean, as a team, we usually, even in COVID, we usually have video call meeting every month to discuss plans for the future, and
We also have our own production team that help us.
True.
We have Aryo and Kevin. Shout out to them, our sound engineers.
Yes, they are the best.
Yeah. And we within the groups, we also divide each other to assign their own jobs. Like
Yep.
I always edited the videos, and then
Cool.
Nadia here, she make most of the arrangements, and all of us helps with that.
So it's a collective effort.
It is a collective effort. I guess, that's the nature of the millennial generation as well. You have to have more than just one skill. You have to be multi-talented, multi-hyphenate almost.
It's true.
Right? So, what do you ladies think? What makes a good a cappella group? A good a cappella group is ...
That is a very hard question, but for us, a good a cappella group is a group that can support each other on and off stage. So we're here not just to work, but we're here as a family. We support each other, and if there's anything my sister here needs, we have to help each other.
Oh.
Every time. Yeah,
sweet.
we'll be
For
there.
example?
So the connection between us is For example,
when for example, Marla here having a breakup, like, we have to cope with that also
Yeah, we have to listen to her like every single night. Like, oh my god, my
Like, oh my god, I cannot think. Like, oh my god. And then we're just like, okay, Marla, I think we're just gonna cut the
Sometimes we
practice
postpone
here.
the practice.
Yeah.
For listening through.
Really? Oh,
It
that
happens
is,
more
Okay,
often
then
than
we
you
eat
think,
together.
actually.
that is so
That's amazing. You know what? I wish I had a group of 7 other guys that I could just tell all my problems to, and you know, every so often, and just get on a Zoom call. I don't, and I think this is something that is an advantage. Sometimes it's challenging because sometimes you have your differences. You're trying to settle on one agreement, but at the same time, you have this amazing support system outside of your immediate family whenever you need to turn to for somebody. Now, one of the things you mentioned was musical arrangement, and I don't know much about a cappella, but I do know musical arrangement is very important in all factors of music, especially a cappella. And how do you manage it for your songs? Do you have one specific person that, like you said, you guys divvy up the tasks? Is there one person specifically in charge of arrangement? Do you outsource that sometimes, or do you guys, because arrangement, I assume if you try to do that collectively, everyone has an opinion, that'd be very difficult.
It's gonna take a long
You
time.
need somebody to take a lead on that, right?
Yeah. For our weekly content, we have each of us have to arrange at least one. So what's special with us is all of us can arrange an acapella. So I don't have to do it alone now. And then for the monthly, for the YouTube content, the bigger one, we usually outsource, or we come up with a different plans. Maybe we work on it like a lot more harder and a lot more complex. Yes, that's the thing. So it's different with every content, every purpose is different. It's every song is different.
I see. And, you know, I guess I can understand how they make it work, because we women, naturally, we would like to usually maintain harmony. So I guess, you know, like creating an a cappella group like this, like for example, they're not only there for each other professionally, but they're also there for each other personally, and I guess that really helps to boost the performance as well.
Stronger together, right?
Stronger together, indeed.
Right, now, this is the part that I'm dreading, because our producers are telling me that we're going to try to challenge you. I know there's only 2 of us, it's just me and Marissa right now, but would you be able to take a couple of rookies like us, amateur hour here, and be able to guide us a little bit and show us how to maybe do a little a cappella ourselves, and between the 2 of us, and maybe show us how to, you know what I'm trying to get at.
Train us. Okay?
What's the way?
Because we are kind, we'll give you guys the easy one, okay?
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
All right. Okay, you guys can follow me, okay?
Okay.
It's easy, only like this. Pa 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 da. Pa 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 da. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Try.
Pa 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 da. Pa 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 da. Pa 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 pa
Wow,
great.
wow,
Hey.
you guys are actually
All right.
talented.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, now with the beat, okay, shall we?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, 2, 3, go.
Pa 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 pa
Pa pa pa pa pa da. Pa 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 da. Pa 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 da.
That is good, really good,
I thought you were
guys.
going to tell me to hit some high notes. I was getting really worried.
I think
you
we finally
so
found
much.
our 9th and 10th member for next year.
Hey, whenever you guys need some backup, if anyone can't make it for any reason, call Marissa. Don't call me. I'm no good. No bueno here.
We'll do.
Thank you so much for your time this morning, ladies. Voxcom Acapella, we wish you continued success from all of us here at the C Morning Show. We hope you stay powerful, stay strong,
Thank you for
stay
having
empowered,
us.
and as always, stay healthy. That's the most important thing.
Alrighty, you ladies have a lovely day. Keep singing, keep being cheerful. We need that right now in the pandemic. All right, we're gonna take a little break, I guess.
I guess so. You want to send it off?
Ba-ba-ba-da. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back soon. Only on C today.
Hey, we'll be back.
Amazing grace, how sweet. was blind, but now I see.
Through countless dangers, doubts, and fear, I have already come. God's grace has brought me safely here, and grace will lead me home. My chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior's ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Shall be my stay, strength with me abide. And though I stumble day by day, He shall not leave my side. My chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior's ransomed me, and like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. This world will one day melt like snow. The sun refused to shine. He, God, who sent me here will be forever mine. You'll be